What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Goldenvolt, and I am back again with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team video. And today, new promo, new me, Most Feared has joined us in Madden 19, guys. Just happened this morning, as I'm sure all of you know. So I figured, as I always do with a new promo, I'm gonna make a video breaking down the solos, the cards, the sets, the packs, whatever you need, and everything you need to know about the new Most Feared promo, guys. If you are looking forward to Most Feared, if you are looking forward to playing solos, getting some packs, getting some cards, maybe even a free 90, hint, 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 leave a like down below and subscribe to join the Volt Squad. And as always, comment down below your thoughts on the promo. I love to hear some feedback, and I'd love to hear what you guys think. So without further ado, let's jump right into the most exciting part of the promo, and that is the new hero cards. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these. They were on Twitter, they were on Twitch, they're kind of all over the place. They've been out for about 24 hours now on the interweb, so they're not really a secret anymore, but the cards are definitely worth going over if you have not seen them yet. Some very good items, some questionable items as well, but that comes with any other promo, so let's check it out. Let's start it off with 90 overall Derrick Henry, halfback, obviously for the Titans, a MUT legend, 6'3", 88 speeds, a little bit slow, but 91 catching. The auction's ended. Why do you gotta do me like this? Hold on. Anyways, 91 trucking's very good. 85 brick tackles, kind of weak. I kind of expected more, to be honest. Let's compare him to somebody like Ezekiel Elliott, who I guess would be a little comparable. Zeke's a little bit faster. His trucking's obviously way lower, but he is a stronger back. Catching is very poor, only 60, but 93 carrying is very good. So I think Derrick Henry is an okay card, but in a market where halfbacks are so diluted, there's so many halfbacks on the market, there's so many halfbacks you can start on your team, especially if you're considering like somebody like Ricky Williams, who's free and better. I don't know, Derrick Henry just probably won't have a spot on a lot of people's teams, but regardless, he's okay. Next, let's check out Kyle Long, right guard for the Bears. One of my more favorite cards from this promo because it's so balanced. 89 pass block and 89 run block, along with 90 pass block power, 89 run block power. If you're using any scheme, you know, mostly, usually you have to either choose a run block guard or a pass blocking guard. And I think the good thing about Kyle Long is he brings you both. Let's compare him to 88 David DeCastro. Obviously, way better pass block, same run block, but again, he's just way more balanced. Again, I'm sure you guys know you can't use any of these cards in salary cap because they're 999 cap, because they transform and whatnot. So Kyle Long, very, very solid card. I like it a lot. Let's move on to Anthony Barr. When I say MUT legend, this is who you think of, but unfortunately, I think it's a little bit disappointing. I think his card could have been a lot better. They did give him a huge speed boost from 84 to 90 at 86 speed. He is 6'5", 88 excel. His block shed is very poor. You know, 78 block shed, 81 power move. That's nothing that I was kind of expecting to be good anyways. Let's check out his zone. His catching is 71, so that's okay. And his zone coverage is 77. So again, it's kind of okay all around. Obviously, more of a user. If you user him, the speed and the height is the stuff that makes the big difference. So Anthony Barr is solid. I wish his stats were a little bit better compared to years past, but he's not bad. Kelvin Benjamin, probably the most surprising one out of the bunch because he's not feared by anybody except for running routes and Josh Allen. He is 6'5", though, which is really, really nice. 92 catch in traffic, 93 spec catch. I wish you could kind of throw him at tight end because that's what I would prefer. I'm trying to find somebody you could compare him to. I don't really have anybody comparable, but I guess let's just throw him up against like a Moss or somebody for that height. Both, obviously 6'5", like I said. 92 catch in traffic is very good. 93 spec catch is very good, but he's slow. I don't know what his run blocking is. Hopefully it's pretty good because he's so thick. Let's check it out. 62 run blocking, so that's actually pretty good. He's I think actually a decent card. People were kind of talking crap on it because it's kind of a meme, Kelvin Benjamin, but as a red zone threat, I think he's very good. He can just high point the ball. He can run block decent. Maybe sub him in and out at tight end or something. I'd use him in the red zone, so I think he's a decent card. Moving on to Calais Campbell, left end for the Jags. This is one of my more favorite cards in the game because I'll show you in a moment. He has amazing finesse move. He's a little bit slower than Brandon Graham. He's only a 70 speed, but 84 strength is very nice. 87 player rec. 91 block shed is a lot higher than I was expecting. 81 power move is poor, but he's a finesse move rusher. So 91 finesse move. I prefer finesse move over power move, so I'm probably going to quick sell this Brandon Graham and upgrade to Calais Campbell because of that 91 finesse move. He's going to get very good animations off the edge, especially if you throw him in a contain. He's actually quick enough where he'd actually be able to do decent against a quarterback scramble or something like that. So Calais Campbell's probably one of the top 3 cards from this promo in my opinion. I like him a lot. Moving on, let's keep going down the list. 90 overall DRC, another Madden legend, but hasn't been most feared in a while because he's just old. But, you know, 6'2", 91 speed is very good. 90 man coverage is good. Unfortunately, his zone will not be able to get to a 90 even with lockdown. So if you have the John Madden coach, I think this DRC is going to be one of the better cards in the game. It's just you have to kind of have a little bit to get him there. You have to have lockdown. You have to have John Madden. 90 man, 86 zone is a little bit lower. If it was just one tick higher, it'd be very, very good. But that 6'2" height is very, very good. You know, DRC, very solid card, especially if you have the chems, like I said. Definitely can be one of the better cornerbacks in the game. So moving on, who have we not reviewed yet? Derwin James and Jimmy Graham. Is that it? Is there any ones that aren't bought? Here we go, Derwin James. The best part about this card, as I'm sure you guys know, is he has a rookie premiere. So if you did the rookie premiere from last year in Madden 18, which I did, you get this card for free. It won't have the card art, it'll have the rookie premiere art, but all the stats will be the same, and his stats are actually very good. So you can see here, this is my Derwin James, same exact stats. Let's compare him to Adrian Amos, +3 height. +3 inches, that's very good. 89 speed is decent for a strong safety. Actually, that's pretty good for a strong safety, I'm going to be honest. His excel is very good at 90. His tackling is very, very good. His play rec is way lower than I want it to be, 82, but that's okay. If you user him maybe in a speed package, that play rec won't really matter, but I could live with it. 88 man is very good, very, very good for a safety. I didn't even realize that until now that his man was so high. So if you're doing cross man with him at strong safety, very good. 86 zone, again, similar to the last card. He won't be able to get to 90 zone very easily, but it's possible, and 92 hit power. So Derwin James is such a stud in the NFL and very, very good card in Madden Ultimate Team. I did not expect him to get the 90. His last card was an 81, so to jump +9 was unexpected, but very, very good card, very well deserved. I like it a lot. Let's move on to Jared Goff and Zach Cunningham. Oh, and Jimmy Graham. So I got a few. I'll go a little bit quicker here. Zach Cunningham, this is the worst card out of the bunch, I'm not going to lie. Not a very good card at all. Only 82 speed. His height is good, 6'3", obviously, and he's a kind of a run stuffer pass rusher. He's not going to drop into his zone, only 76. He's not fast enough to user. He does have decent block shot at 88, especially if you throw on pass rush on him. I don't know. I mean, he's every other pass rushing or run stuffing linebacker. I don't think he'll find his way into most teams. Definitely the most disappointing card out of all of them. Jared Goff, who's having a very, very good season. Kind of a weird card art. He looks like a zombie in a way. 90 overall Jared Goff. 76 speed is what I expected. 90 throw power is pretty decent. 90 short accuracy is good. 88 mid accuracy is good. And 82 deep accuracy is not very good. But you can get those up with chems. I actually think this card's pretty nice. Throw under pressure is very bad. That's a set I like a lot. His throw on the run is okay, and his play action is very good. So Jared Goff, average to above average quarterback. Definitely a solid card if you're running a team that doesn't have a beast like Michael Vick or Donovan McNabb. Jimmy Graham, I like this card a lot. 6'7", 82 speed is decent for a tight end. His strength is actually way higher than it should be, to be honest. 91 catch in traffic. 92 catch in traffic, 91 catch, 94 spec catch, and his route running is all pretty decent as well at 85 short and 82 mid. So 70 run blocking, poor. If you go deep on him and you give him a little bit better catching stats, if you get, you know, Packers chem on him or Saints chem. I saw this card on my timeline earlier, and it's a power-up, but it was 93 overall, and it had 99 catching, 97 spec catch, some crazy stats. Definitely the best red zone threat in the game at 6'7". No doubt about it. Jimmy Graham is a very good card. Is that everything? That can't be anything. I feel like I'm missing one more. No, I'm not. Okay, those are the 10. Sorry, that was kind of a mess. But those are the 10 cards. They're okay. You pick one from the solos. I'll talk about that soon. But it's kind of what I expected. I figured there'd be some good ones, some bad ones, and mostly in the middle. So those are the 90s. Let's talk about the solo challenges, which is probably the most important part. 34 of them. 34 little monsters. You do these 3, you get your little monsters, and those are the cards. They start at 70 overall, and they're upgradable. You need those cards in your actual lineup to continue. It's chem blocked. So I know last year they actually had you like purchase uniforms and stuff to bypass, which is so stupid, but that's not in it this year. It is chem blocked, but it's only chem blocked by cards that you get from the solos. So you get those, you get the little monsters, you progress in the solos, yada yada yada. I can't do it yet because they're locked and I didn't play them yet. But all in all, the very end, you get a free 90 overall. So you're going to upgrade the 70 overall monsters you get to an 85. You get those through solos, and then you get a token when you finish it as well. As you can see, it's kind of hidden by the unlock instructions, but that's what the token looks like. It's candy. You unlock the candy through the solos. You use the candy to upgrade the players. It's kind of in every single promo. They just call it something different. But regardless, what you guys want to know is at the end of the solos, yes, you will get a free 90 overall. One of the ones I just showed you, it is NAT. It is non-auctionable, non-tradable, but it is a fantasy pack. So you get to choose, you get a pack, it shows all 10, and you pick one. If you're not doing Calvin, I recommend just picking the one you want the most, maybe the one you want to start on your team, or maybe the one that's most expensive, because Calvin, you know, obviously you have to buy the rest. Funhouse Escape, this is kind of cool. This is a new thing they're doing this year. Never happened before. It's riddle based, so kind of weird. It's kind of confusing. This one's pretty easy, but basically there's no normal way to win this. In every other solo challenge, it's, you know, score a touchdown, win the game, or pass for 150 yards, rush for 50 yards, win the game. This isn't like that. This is something we've never seen before. All the objectives to win are secret, and they're based in riddles. So you can see here, do not fear failure. You won't be told how to complete these challenges, like I said, but it's a hint. So do not feel failure. You don't know what it is. It's a secret. I'm going to spoil the secret. To win the solo challenge, you shank the field goal. That's all you got to do. Probably the easiest solo challenge of all time. This resets every 24 hours. I'll probably have some videos, or at the very least, tweets telling you guys how to solve these if you can't figure it out. But first one, shank the solo, you win the challenge. So that's the solo challenges. Let's head over to the sets. Definitely solo challenges, not bad. I don't know how I feel about them doing the Calvin set, because you know, you still need 9 of the 10, but you get a free 90 overall, so can never complain. Here's the set I was talking about for the solos. At the end of the solo strings, you get 585 monsters and a token to choose your 90 overall boss. You can also get some through trophies. One Series 2 trophy is a gold monster. I keep saying master. Monster. Here's one as well. 5 gold monsters for an 80 to 84. So throw those in here. I don't think that's very worth it, because the elites are actually pretty cheap. I think the golds right now are selling for like 4K, and the elites are selling for like 12. So definitely not worth that set. I wouldn't really bother with this. This is the one I would recommend if you are a pack opener. So you get 10 elite cards, which are actually pretty common. I opened up, you'll see later in the video, about 800,000 coins in somebody's account, and I got a lot of these. So elite cards, you need 10 of them, and then you need 20 gold cards, and you get to choose a 90 overall. It is not NAT, so you can auction it, you can trade it, you could start it, it doesn't matter, you can do whatever you want. I don't really know what the coin value is there, but if you're opening a lot of packs and to save time rather than selling every single card or doing whatever, throw them in the set, you get a 90, it makes it a lot easier. And then finally, all 10 of the boss monsters to get Calvin Johnson. I'll show you guys the Calvin Johnson right after this next spot. I'll show you the packs, show you the Calvin, we'll end the video, yada yada yada. I know you want to go play your solos, so this is going way longer than I wanted it to, so I'm going to try to hurry up. But we got monster packs. So these are the monster packs I opened. You get 2 gold monsters guaranteed, and then you actually, pretty often I've seen, get elites out of these. You can also pull the 90 overalls out of these. So these are 32K, plus you get some additional gold and silvers, whatever, pretty basic pack. So you get that, you have the little bundle, 5 of them for 20 bucks, or you get the big one right here for 60. You get 12 packs, and then you get 4 of the 80 to 84s. I don't think the bundle's really worth it, because like I said, the 80 to 84s are not selling for a lot, maybe 15K at the most. So I'd rather just, you know, kind of try my luck ripping these with coins if you're going to go with the packs. But this right here is the best pack in Madden Ultimate Team history this year. A 90 overall, it is NAT, but $5 you get any NAT monster. You can start them on your team. It is able to be used in the Calvin set. If you're not doing Calvin, it's probably just worth it. $5, go mow a lawn or something, and you get an Anthony Barr, you get a Jimmy Graham, you get a Calais Campbell, Jared Goff, whatever those 10 you get to choose, and it can start on your team. So that pack is very good. If you do the solos and you do that pack, you have 2 of the 10 to get Calvin. Maybe you can snipe the rest. Maybe you can get lucky, do some sets, pull them in packs, whatever. But at the very least, if you pull that pack and do the solos, you will have 2 of the 10 monsters needed for Calvin. Speaking of Calvin, oh my god. Oh my god, I just missed that snipe. Holy crap. 120K. My heart just, oh my, dude, look, he sells for over $1 million. What the hell? I probably could have had that, but I just panicked and my fingers started moving so slow. What? Yo, shout out to whoever got that Calvin. You just saved a million coins or made a million coins. That's actually crazy. Wow. Anyways, 94 Calvin Johnson. He's selling for about 1.2 million coins. Calvin is Calvin. He's very good. Do I think he's worth 1.2 million? Not even close. I'll compare him to Randy Moss here. 1 inch higher, +1 speed, +3 jumping is very good. -2 catching, +3 catch in traffic, +1 spec catch. Same short route running, -2 medium route running, and +1 deep route running. He's a very good card. Do not get me wrong. Is he much better than Randy Moss? Honestly, no. I would almost bet money they play exactly the same, but Randy Moss is like a million coins cheaper. So I don't know. It depends how you look at it. If you do the set right now costs about, I want to say 900K. So if you do the set, you sell the Calvin, you lose coins, but you make back the training if you quick sell all the 10 nat cards, because you do get all of those back for free, and that's about 11,000 training. So I don't know. It depends how you look at it. You're going to lose coins, but you're going to get training. Is it worth it? It really depends on the team. Personally, I would not do it because I don't value training, I think, as much as other people do. But if you're going to keep Calvin, I don't know, maybe spend 900K and get Calvin. I don't know. Honestly, I just can't stop thinking about that snipe I just missed. What the hell, dude? 94 Calvin for 200K, 120K. Oh my god, that's insane. And look at it. The cheapest one is 100. Oh, anyways, that's annoying. But guys, I know this video was kind of quick. It was kind of rushed. I was kind of blah, 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 blah. My mind's all over the place, but I hope that makes sense. In short, you get a free 90 from the solos. You get a 90 for $5 in the store. You do the Calvin set. It's all 10 90s, and you get the 90s back all nat. So, I don't know. I think this promo is okay. There's going to be more. I know people were talking about that it's not worth it. It was a huge build-up for just this. I promise you guys, this happens every single year with Most Feared. They have a content drop at launch, which is this one, and then a few days or a week or 2 weeks later, something big comes out, some really, you know, scary fast or scary strong. So do not worry. I promise you, I will bet 1.4 million MUT coins on it that this will not be the last thing we see in Most Feared. But so far, I hope you do enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And comment down below if you got that 94 Calvin snipe, because I'm pissed. Until next time, guys, it's been Volt, and I'll catch you on the sticks. Later.
Make the ground shake.